Hey everyone, Mario again, coming at you another quick vlog. This is the third time I've tried to record this. First two times I tried to directly upload it, but then when first time camera didn't record at all, so over 10 minutes wasted. Second time wouldn't even start with it, even though I did it on this one. I don't know what. But anyway, here it is. Like I promised in my last vlog, this is the rest of what I purchased through Black Friday. Sorry about that. Kind of a pretty good haul. Most of this is from what I ordered online on Target, but a couple of these things I did get at Walmart when I went there, under 10 bucks. I'm gonna start with the DVDs I got. I'm gonna start with the two DVDs I got from Walmart. Each of these was $2, and I didn't have them in my collection. Now Walmart had this film in both the Blu-ray and the DVD thing, but the Blu-ray didn't really have any features listed, just like with Rise of the Planet of the Apes, so I decided, you know what, I'll go with the DVD. A little bit cheaper and it at least has some features listed. Then again, it might with this one, it might come around to bite me in the back that it might have more features than the Blu-ray, but who cares, saved a couple bucks. And of course is Dark Shadows, Tim Burton's film from 2012. The special feature is the Collinses, Every Family Has Its Demons. That should be an interesting feature to watch. I enjoyed that film when I saw it in the theater. It'll be interesting to revisit it soon. Speaking of revisited, this is a film I've been meaning to revisit for the last 2 years, just keep forgetting, and now that I have it on DVD, I don't really have any excuse why I can't do it, except for maybe time. Now, I was originally going to wait until the better DVD Blu-ray thing came out, you know, for Black Friday sales, because I know occasionally they'll do it like that, but this year it was just like last year. I guess some of this was leftover stock from last year, so I decided to just buy it because it does have one feature, and that is deleted in alternate scenes, which should be interesting to watch. But even if I don't like the film as much as I did when I saw it in the theater, I probably will still get the better Blu-ray thing, even if just to watch the special features. That is, if I can't find them on YouTube, because we know how this company, Fox, usually is with that. But then again, I found 2 of the Alien documentaries on there. Who knows? Anyway, of course, I think that gives away what the film is. It is Prometheus. Definitely not the best cover they have for this film. I guess that's why it's relegated to the bare bones DVD. Now, this next film is a movie that I do have a review recorded for. It's probably going to be the next movie that I put up. And according to Fox TV, it was one of the best films of 2012, and I don't really find myself agreeing with Fox that often, but I'd say it was a very good film. It's a film I really wish I'd seen in 2012. Probably would have been on my best of list, maybe towards the bottom middle. Hey Bosh, what should we do with the wallflower? The Perks of Being a Wallflower. This is a film that LJ introduced me to, and I'm not going to get into all the specifics why, because it's connected to the review and all that, and I'd rather have that story told in the review. Anyway, special features as an audio commentary with the director, cast and director commentary, best summer ever featurette, deleted scenes with audio optional audio commentary, and dailies. And it also has the ultraviolet thing. It was on sale. Now this next one is a film that I wanted to get in my collection ever since hit video, but you know, I usually wait for sales and all that because, you know, I like to save money, and I don't always like paying full price for the movie when they hit Blu-ray and DVD. I know it's cheaper than it was back when VHS started, because from what I heard that was expensive when they started, but I think still paying full price, 20 or 30 for a movie, unless you're getting it for a gift for someone, even then I would still want to save money. I just how I prefer to shop. Anyway, it is the 2-disc DVD edition of the slightly controversial Man of Steel. I think you know the title, so you can see why I say slightly controversial amongst fans, whether it's good or bad and all that. I fall into the category where it was good, but I liked it. If I was directing the film, I wouldn't have done it this way, but that's just me. Anyway, the features is strong characters, legendary roles. The cast talks about what it means to carry on the tradition of Superman. All-out action, taking superhero action to spectacular heights of realism, and more. You know, it's 2-disc movie, special features, and has the download. The last DVD I got is a film I've been meaning to watch. It's part of the reason why I never did a best of 2013 list, because I've been procrastinating on watching a couple films from last year, and this is one of them. Now that I got the DVD, don't really have an excuse not to watch it. It is based off the F. Scott Fitzgerald novel and starring Leonardo DiCaprio in a role that, as the meme says, another movie he won't win an Oscar for. The Great Gatsby. Now on to the Blu-rays. I'm going to start with the one that I got at Walmart. Every Man Dies, Not Every Man Lives. Braveheart. Now I had the Bared Bones DVD, which I ironically got at Walmart, out of the $5 bin. Funny thing, I paid $1 less for this when it's on sale during Black Friday. I've been meaning to get the special edition for a while since they came out with it. I like that poster just as much as I like the theatrical poster. They're both interesting posters. I like the theatrical poster a little bit better, though. Part of it's on the back. Anyway, the featurettes this one has, it has a commentary with Mel Gibson, Braveheart timelines, dimensional battlefields of the Scottish Rebellion, a look back, which includes 3 featurettes, A Company of Equals, The Sound of Laughter, and The Measure of a Film, Smithfield, Medieval Killing Fields, Tales of William Wallace, and A Writer's Journey. That one should be interesting. You know, a thing with Randall Wallace, no relation to William Wallace apparently. Okay, now onto the Blu-rays that I got at from Target. I'm arranging them in a weird order. This one is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It's of a movie that I have a review recorded for, but I haven't uploaded. How I'm probably thinking of doing things, and probably won't be uploaded at the beginning of January, which is funny because I've already had it recorded. It's been recorded since mid-September, so that's like at least 2 months, 3 months sitting there without uploading it. But that's because I wanted to do a tribute for it first, and I didn't get around to it. But I probably will by the time I get it. Just depends on how procrastination goes. It, of course, is the Oscar-winning film Silver Linings Playbook, and of course it even says what it won the Oscar for, Jennifer Lawrence, which I'm not going to get into that there because it's actually in the review, but let's just say if there's any movie she probably should have won the Oscar for, it's probably this one, of the ones she's done so far. That's all I'm going to say with that. It has the Blu-ray in the DVD. And of course the digital download, which I'm going to check, see if it still works. Special features include deleted scenes, which they're going to be very interesting to watch. Silver Linings Playbook, the movie became a movement. Even though I wasn't even aware of this movie till the Oscars, just like with Flight. Q&A highlights, dance rehearsal, Learn to Dance Like Pat and Tiffany, Going Steady Cam with Bradley Cooper. Those all should be interesting to watch. Next is a film, just like with The Great Gatsby, is one of the reasons I haven't done a Best of 2013 list, because I've been waiting to see this film all the way through, because I've seen parts of it. And on a side note, this is one of the things I said in the review of Silver Linings Playbook. The bits I've seen of this film, and of course Silver Linings Playbook, is why I'm sort of a fan of Jennifer Lawrence now, of her acting. I don't really pay attention to the hype that everyone says around her. Oh, she's American sweetheart, you know all that stuff. If you listen to the news, you just hear all that stuff. Anyway, of course it is the Oscar-nominated film, one of them being Best Picture, American Hustle. The Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Nope. Oh yeah, there's two there. Yeah, just mirror. Do they leave the DVD silver and actually make the front of the Blu-rays color? Anyway, special features, it's a making of and deleted and extended scenes, which once I watch the film, those should be interesting to watch. This will probably be a film I get around to reviewing around Oscar season. Hopefully I can do at least 5 this year. I seem to be doing less each year, but I'm going to try to at least get to a couple classic Oscar films in that one. Speaking of Oscar films, this might be a film I do a second time around Oscar season, because it got nominated for many, including, I believe, Best Director and Best Picture. I liked it. I wouldn't say it was my film of last year, but it'd definitely be in my top 10 somewhere, probably towards the bottom. I know a couple of my friends liked it, and one of them thought it was okay. Of course it is Gravity. This is a special edition. It has nearly 3 hours of special features, so that's going to be very interesting to watch after I rewatch the film, because I remember a little bit about it, but I remember the special effects were great. You know, kind of, in an odd way, kind of remind me a little bit of how they how the effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey and then Star Wars must have felt back in the days. Like whoa, those are done well, like that. Now these next two films, you're gonna see why I put them in the save them for last. One of these is a film that I would also put in my top 10 list from last year. Probably is number 10. It's more or less what I expected the film to be. I saw it at the end of its theatrical run at Temeku, and I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it all the way through since then. I've seen it, bits and pieces of it because my friend Alvin really loved the film. He's a kaiju fan like me. I wouldn't classify him as a fanboy, but he kind of would react sometimes like it. But then again, he just really loves it. Of course, he's a quote-unquote hipster. He calls himself that, so it's not me just putting a label on him in case anyone's wondering that. We're canceling the apocalypse. It's Pacific Rim. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo. I find it funny that they always put the Blu-ray on there and the DVD there, I guess. Main thing, I guess. It has 14 featurettes that provide in-depth looks at kaijus, Jaegers, sets, stunts, sound effects, and the mythology and making of the film. It also includes a director's notebook, the digital artistry of Pacific Rim, and an audio commentary. Those should be interesting to watch. Maybe with a couple of these, one day down the line, I'll do a special edition DVD review, kind of like I did with the Highlander 2 Renegade cut a couple years ago. Now we come to the last film, which this was the most expensive film out of all of them, because this was $9. I usually only stick to buying the 2 to 4, 6 most, but with how much this film was originally, and this is a film I really wanted to get, I just was like, this is the best copy of it on home video right now. It's only $9 on sale right now. I might not find another deal like that again. Shipping is free. Oh, screw it. And it was also on sale at this price at Walmart, but I'd already bought it on Target.com by then, so I got the same price either way, even though I only saw one copy of it at Walmart. Anyway, the movie is the arrogance of man, isn't it, in thinking that nature is in our control and not the other way around. Let them fight. We call them Gojira. That's right, the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of the new American Godzilla film, the one by Gareth Edwards, which, even after watching it twice and thinking about it, it's still in my top 10, but that's just me for this year. All of us have different opinions. I know a couple of my friends don't like it. I think Michael King liked it, but I forget if he was mad on it, or if he was like me, liked it, but thought a couple things could have been done differently. I think that's where he is, but could be remembering wrong. Anyway, the special features: Operation Lucky Dragon, Monarch the Mutophile, the Godzilla Revelation, plus get the lowdown on this legendary monster and Godzilla Force of Nature. And of course there's more. Godzilla Force of Nature sounds like it'd be an interesting documentary to watch. I hope, just from that name, that it is about a little bit of the history of Godzilla and maybe a little bit of dealing with the allegory of him being an allegory for nuclear war. That'd be interesting. And maybe how they transferred it from just being an allegory for nuclear war to the whole nature versus man thing that they did with the film, and hopefully they continue with the sequels. That's my guess what they probably did with it. Here's what this is funny. Listen to what it's rated PG-13 for: intense sequences of destruction, granted, mayhem, and creature violence. So it's rated PG-13 because Godzilla gave one of the Mutos an extreme kiss of death. Probably that. But then again, that's by modern PG-13 standards. This film was released 20 years ago. It probably would have just been PG. Then again, maybe not. Anyway, that's all of them. And I hope you enjoyed this second Black Friday video. And I know for sure this time it was recorded. Stay tuned for future reviews that will be uploaded soon.